Men try to make themselves more resistant to beatings. Wash your face with coarse salt every day. Rub until bleeding. To cut off the worries. He took his seriously ill wife, strangled to death, to become a martial arts master. A pair of broken legs, trained to be indestructible. Then write down your bold words. To challenge all the masters in the world. Become the best in martial arts. Sure enough, a few days later, the police received a report. A boxing champion was beaten to death on the road with his bare hands. All the bones in his body were broken. Fatal wound in the throat, the medical examiner said. Although the throat seems fine on the surface, in fact, it's broken inside. Even more incredible is that the deceased had emptied all the bullets in the gun before his death, but there was no trace of the murderer at the scene. Only one swallow dart is left. In a prison at this time, a man saw the news of the tragic death of the boxing champion. Very excited. His name is Xiaohu. 3 years ago, he killed someone with his bare hands. Sentenced to 5 years in prison. He found Officer Lu, the person in charge of the case. He said he knew who the murderer was, can help solve the case, but only if he's released from prison. But Officer Lu didn't believe him at all. She just think he was looking for an excuse to get out of jail. Said that and prepared to leave.
洪正廷、谭静瑶、曹子安、阮清扬、方文熙、福生泰、方六德，死的就是他们7个中的1个。
Sure enough, at this time, Feng Yuxiu, he has already found the northern leg king Tan Jingyao.
后辈冯玉修特意来领教，我们今日既分高下，也决生死。
After saying that, Feng Yuxiu launched himself straight to the face of the Leg King. This Leg King is not just a name, although retired for many years, but the leg technique is still superb and powerful. But Feng Yuxiu is not afraid at all. One long and one short legs, he had already trained it into a murder weapon. After several rounds of fighting, Tan Jingyao gradually loses ground. Feng Yuxiu grabbed his right foot without paying attention. The leg bone broke with a snap. Another turn and smash. Tan Jingyao was killed on the spot. A swallow dart stuck in the chest. The Leg King was killed by his legs. Officer Lu finally believed Xiahou Wu. Allow him to be released from prison temporarily to assist in the investigation, according to the 2 masters who have died. Xiahou Wu thought of a formula.
先拳后腿，刺其拿，兵器内家5合一。
This is exactly the order in which the murderer killed people. According to this inference, the murderer's next target is the master of capture Wangjia. A generation of catching kings can be killed in minutes. Moreover, the method of breaking bones and splitting tendons was extremely cruel. There was still a swallow dart stuck in the body. Xiahou Wu closed his eyes sadly for his friend. When he looked up, he found Feng Yuxiu standing opposite him. He immediately chased after him. He chased him all the way to the rooftop of a dying factory. Feng Yuxiu lost his trace. When Xiahou Wu realized the danger, it was too late. Feng Yuxiu kicked him 10 meters away. Xiahou Wu continued to chase despite the pain, but Feng Yuxiu is simply a madman. He jumped directly to another building 10 meters away, but Xiahou Wu stopped, thinking that the junior sister is still waiting for him to come back. He can take risks, not to mention the police behind. It is impossible to catch up with Feng Yuxiu, who has special skills. This arrest can only end in failure. Xiahou Wu returned to the martial arts hall after 3 years away. Finally met my junior sister. Unexpectedly, Feng Yuxiu had already been here and left a swallow dart. Xiahou Wu visits martial arts masters, ask about the origin of the swallow dart. This dart is called Tongjianyan. It was during the Qing dynasty. The Shengshu lord gave this reward to those who failed in the competition for the title of Wuzhuang, equivalent to a consolation prize. At this time, another old man who had practiced Qi Men Duanjia said, 3 years ago, he had a relationship with a man with a leg disability. The young man holding the swallow dart thought he must be Feng Yuxiu. The old man revealed the address of Feng Yuxiu's home. Xiahou Wu immediately notified Officer Lu, but when they arrived, Feng Yuxiu had already left. The room was full of traces of his practice. The words he left on the wall. No more worries now. Compete with the heroes of the world.
他想做天下第一。
This is his motive for killing. Xiahou Wu's inference. Feng Yuxiu's next goal. It is the king of weapons Chen Baguang. But when they met Chen Baguang, they knew he had a car accident 2 years ago. He can no longer practice martial arts. He passed on all his life skills to martial arts superstar Hong Yi. Before he finished speaking, Feng Yuxiu appeared on a set, pierced a man's shoulder blade with a sword to scare everyone away. Only the new generation of weapons king, Hong Yi, was left at the scene.
冯玉修讨教。
In desperation, Hong Yi picked up the sword and fought with Feng Yuxiu. The two acted decisively. The king of weapons' sword moves are amazing. Feng Yuxiu countered every move without losing the upper hand. The fight gradually became fierce. Suddenly, Hong Yi's sword was broken by Feng Yuxiu's foot. Then another sword stabbed Hong Yi's back. Hong Yi keeps retreating. He picked up a steel pipe and took away Feng Yuxiu's sword, temporarily suppressed the opponent. Who knows that facing a strong enemy, Feng Yuxiu picked up the small tool knife on the ground, arriving at Hong Yi's side at lightning speed. The knife slashed at Han Yi's body, then kick it away. Han Yi just stood up but was sealed by Yu Xiu. The king of weapons was defeated. Another master was killed and he was a star. The police were brought to the forefront by public opinion. First punch then kick, weaponry 5 in 1. The first for have been killed. The fifth one is the internal martial arts master Donnie Yen. The police will catch Feng Yuxiu no matter what this time. But I never expected. This time, their prediction was totally wrong. It turns out that Feng Yuxiu's ultimate goal is to fight Xiahou Wu. Xiahou Wu once gave Feng Yuxiu some advice. In his mind, Xiahou Wu is the strongest king. In order to force Xiahou Wu to fight, Feng Yuxiu changed his target to junior sister this time. Although the junior sister is also a master, but facing Feng Yuxiu, he had no power to fight back. He was severely injured after a few rounds. When Xiahou Wu arrived, my sister is already dying. Finally, the two martial arts idiots met. The highest etiquette in the underworld. Feast up, old man.
气氛高下，夜决生死。
This is one man's martial arts, the most exciting fight scene. Two top masters fighting. The punches are fierce and fierce. They don't have any fancy tricks. I only have the determination to kill him. The cars whizzing by are terrifying, as if the next second, the two will be buried under the wheels. But they are not afraid. Make big moves. Each showed their strongest strength. This is the battle Feng Yuxiu has been looking forward to for a long time. He grabbed it with his eagle claws, almost cut off Xiahou Wu's flesh. Xiahou Wu then threw him over his shoulder and hit him hard in the chest. Then, he kicked Feng Yuxiu several meters away. Suddenly, a truck drove by. Xiahou Wu pulled Feng Yuxiu back. The bamboo poles on the truck fell down when it suddenly stopped. They each picked up one. Ding ding bang bang. Continued to fight. After a few rounds, Xiahou Wu gained the upper hand. A double ear blast hit Feng Yuxiu on the head. Then he pursued the victory. A flurry of punches left Feng Yuxiu powerless to fight back. The last kick sent Feng Yuxiu flying. Who knew that after Feng Yuxiu got up, he knelt down in front of Xiahou Wu. Feast clasped in defeat. This scene made Xiahou Wu confused.
你现在这个样子，才是我真正期待的夏侯武。来，杀了我，你就赢了。
Once this was said, Xiahou Wu suddenly remembered what he promised to his junior sister. No more fighting with others. He wanted to let Feng Yuxiu go. As a result, Feng Yuxiu dodged. He got under a speeding truck and dragged Xiahou Wu in as well. Feng Yuxiu is completely crazy. There's still a fight going on under the car. Xiahou Wu kicked Feng Yuxiu to a safe area. He hung himself on the truck. He was dragged for hundreds of meters and passed out. In a trance, he saw Feng Yuxiu stabbing him with a swallow dart.
功夫是杀人技。 你不打死我，我也会打死你。
But then I saw Feng Yuxiu lying on the ground covered in blood. It turned out that he was in a trance. Officer Lu arrived, shooting crazily at Feng Yuxiu. Beat him like a sieve. No way. Times have changed. No matter how high your martial arts skills are or how powerful your special moves are, they are vulnerable to pistols. End of the story. Xiahou Wu and his junior sister are forever married and gave birth to a son. The Unity School they founded continues to flourish. The video ends here. Click to follow and you won't get lost while watching the movie.